Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back showing how I would trade the news. This is the Aussie news. I can show you the Aussie news. It's on January the 10th, Wednesday, 7:30 the news, retail sales. This usually moves the market. It's the Aussie. So the time right now is about a half an hour after the news, and I just wanted to show how I would trade it. I would start on, say, the 15 minutes. I would try to look at the overall trend. Overall trend is down, as you can see by the gold line here. It's pointing down. And then I would try to find a trade, the trade on the 5 minutes. But on the 5 minutes, this was not that clear. So then what I would do is go down to the 1 minute and try to find an entry a couple of minutes before the news. So on the 1 minute, this was the news right here. So a few minutes before the news, we had this moving average above the water line. This green line is above the water line, and right in this area here, which was 5 minutes before the news, was saying looks like it's going down. This line is going down, and by the time everything lines up, it was exactly 4 minutes before the news. So I would just count 1, 2, 3, 4. The line is 5 going down. The bar is red going down. So we got 6 alarms down at the bottom. And then up on the top here, we have the arrow. So that's 7. We have these 2 candles that is below the trigger line, the green line here. So that's 8. This line here, this line turned from blue to red. So that's 9. That's 9 alarms right here on this candle right there. 9 triggers, 9 alarms. Then I have 1 or 2 minutes, actually 3, to pull the trigger. You got to do it and leave yourself enough time to take the trade, and then you'll put in an automatic 20 pip stop right here, 20 pip stop with a 20 pip target. What you have to do immediately is move the target down at least 100 pips. Move it down when you're selling. Move it so that you don't get, out too quickly, and a 20 pip stop, which is default. So the news came in. So we have everything lined up on the 1 minute. Sometimes you have to go down to the 1 minute to actually see it more clearly. If it's not clear in the 5 minutes, go down to the 1 minute. This is very important. Got to go down to the 1 minute. Check the meter 5 or 10 minutes before. We're doing the pound Aussie. Actually, it's Aussie news. So right now, it's still screaming to buy the Aussie. So if you're buying the Aussie, that means you're going to sell the pound Aussie. Pound Aussie will go down. And the pound is closed at this time. It doesn't open until 2 or 3 in the morning. So this is neutral. The thing that's pushing this is the Aussie. So going back to the pound Aussie, and you could do exactly the same thing. Just to show you, on the Euro Aussie, it's doing exactly the same thing. So there, see? This is the Euro Aussie, exactly the same thing. 6 alarms down at the bottom, everything exactly. 7 arrow, trigger line 8, this line is red, 9. It's doing exactly the same thing, and those are the 2 that I focus on. The Euro Aussie and the pound Aussie, those are the 2. They move the most. ADR on pound Aussie is 97 pips. It's usually well over 100, but because it's just past the Christmas time, it takes a little while to start adding up the ADR, getting this over 100. And tonight already, during the Asian session, this is 7:30 right here, it already did 87 pips. So you're in the trade, that's your trigger, this is a trigger, that's a trigger, this is a trigger, they're all triggers. Down at the bottom here, this red line is going down, the green line is going down, everything is red. It's very, very clear telling you to sell. So you sell, 2 or 3 minutes before, and get your profit, your targets readjusted before the news comes in. So you're in the trade, and in this 5 minutes right here, this is 60 pips, 61 pips. And then, no big surprise, it does a bit of a pullback. Hooks around, and then it continues a little bit more. I just wanted to show you how I trade using the pip trigger. Either this one with no bands or the one with the bands. It doesn't make any difference. So I look at the 15 minutes again, telling me, or even the 30 minutes, we're below the goal line. It's a higher probability. See, everything is red down here. AO, awesome oscillator, is negative, going down. 15 minutes, same thing. AO is negative, lots of red down here. And then you go to the 5 minutes. This is not super clear, to tell you the truth, but you did get the 1 here, 2, 3, 4. But if you do go down to the 1 minute, it'll blow this last 5 minute candle up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And these 5 candles are all screaming to sell. Just look down at the bottom. And that's exactly what you want to see prior to the news, and go in that direction. So anyhow, I hope this little news trading training video helps you to bring clarity along with the pip trigger. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up on my YouTube channel. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe so that you'll get more videos in the future. If you're interested in the pip trigger, all my contact information is just right below this video. You can call, Skype, or email me, and I will give you a lot more advanced tips and tricks. For free, I'll give you these tips and tricks that should help your trading. Anyhow, I want to wish everyone good luck going forward. And until the next time, happy trading, and bye for now.